So I'm outside, kind of like doing another series of the Wafers Parkway stuff. Just because the wind, I'm not too sure about the audio. I might have to do voiceovers again. I'm going predominantly around the aquatic centre, just in case. Because I've been there once before, like the car parks and shit. Um, in the pipeline maybe. So try to double check everything. It's been a while since I've been here, so I just thought I would just mention it. So just with the Washaway nudist beach, I'd feel uncomfortable really going around that area. Not uncomfortable, but in filming wise I do. So I just think it's best if I don't have a camera and go to that beach and stuff. But I don't know if it's, yeah, but but we'll see what it's all this area is about. So I do have a funny feeling about it, and also the industrial area as well during the day. So I've been there once at night, so I thought I'd try to get a better sense of stuff during the day. As well. So I've been here at night time as well, just to kind of explore, look around. But because if I'm here during the day, even though I might not see weird shit, I'll get a probably better. Okay, at night I can go to this area. But so anyway, so I'm still on the journey of trying to split the vlogs up a bit, where I'm not mixing this, where I'm talking to the camera and going out bushwalking and stuff at the same time. So see what it's all about anyway. The wind's not bad now, but still. Okay, here we go. So I'm watching this vlog as I'm trying to record audio. So here's a different entry. I've been here before in the vlogs, but here's a different entry point to like Wafers Parkway. Sometimes it's the reason why I do come back is like it's a different walking track, somewhat different. I'm not doing the same track every single day. Just the FYI, the birds and stuff. It's just audio. It's not the actual raw audio. It's just a soundtrack. That's the church you're looking at there. So because the wind and shit, it's bullshit. So thought I'd try to do this habit of like just doing a voiceover again. You can, but there is oh, here's the walkway. So over this walkway is Wafers Parkway. There's a birdhouse thing. Another track there. This is where I go. So I think in this moment, there's like an esky filled with shit. I don't know what it's in the esky. It's along this path somewhere, and you gotta watch out you don't step on snakes and that. But I'm too scared to open it by myself, and I think I'm trying to work up the courage to go over and open it, which I never end up doing. I won't do it by myself, and plus hygiene as well. So I don't. And I think because Wafers Parkway is going to be associated with that python snake that I fucking saw. And I still stand by that was going to come up and get me. It's the back of a church there, which I think it's an Anglican church. What else? It's like a little drain pipe to the right on the other side of the bush there, then the Wafers Parkway. Okay, and somewhere else now. That was a jump cut. So now I'm behind up the road from where I live. So this is no longer Wafers Parkway, but part of the Wafers Parkway series. Recently, the council has done upgrades to the bike paths around Manly Dam. I'm walking along it again for my afternoon walks and stuff. So I'm going to check it out. So to your left, you see like a little construction site thing. That's where they've got excess sand and sand dirt thing for the pathway. It's no longer now. The time you're watching this, it's no longer there, but I think I'm just checking it out because it's a new walking path as well. To the left, you also see people behind people's houses. I'm sure the kids and stuff play on the ground. I've seen them have parties at night too. All the neighbours coming together. Along this path, it's also for the new tracks. It's for the bike riders as well. So you got to be careful not coming behind me. Again, I do have a favourite scenic walkway, but sometimes I do get tired of it. So I like to go somewhere different. See, they're keeping like sand and rocks there. It's gay and cool at the same time. Now here's one of the entry points to it. I think they're just trying to separate people and all that. So you see the tracks to it. The blue and pink markers, I don't know what they represent. I'm sure they got a rhyme and reason to it. I'm not as conscious of snakes anymore, but I am being cautious. The track's still pretty dirty, but yeah, of course now they've cleaned it up, but the time I'm filming this is they haven't finalised it yet. There's bushes to the side. There is a little spot that I do get weird vibes from, to the right here. That's what I'm looking over to, like over there is like vibes. And I've worked up the courage to walk through it right now. So I found a couple mats and tents and stuff, so I think somebody was living there for a while. It's also just like to another old campsite too, which is no longer in use, but I'm just looking around where to go and all that. See if I spot anything. Right, people still dump stuff, but most of the time it's just understandable household items. So I'm just looking around to where to go. So I try not to disturb or break the bushes wall. Break the trees, break branches, move them around and stuff, and try to leave behind as little footprints as I can. That old rule, take photos, leave footprints type rule. And also I'm trying to be mindful of, now it's been professionally cut, but I'm trying to be mindful, trying to take in the area as well, spend time in the bush. I've really got to slow down, but if you see like trees been set on fire, that's because of the controlled burning they do. See, look at this. Those two trees there are funny looking. And I'm onto another path just here as well. There's a hole there. Another path I just found. I love bushwalking. Tracks are pretty dirty because this track here, I think at one time was being well used, but not as much anymore for whatever reason. Can't remember how far I went, but wind's not doesn't seem to be as strong here. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Not Wafers Parkway. But this is the Manly Dan series, and I'm just checking out this path. So I think this is where this is not a path that gets used I don't know why I just cut off the talking, but I think I'm trying to develop the habit of that, of just taking in the bush. I think I mentioned ages ago I was going to start volunteering for this local sites and stuff, but I'm not going to do it. I don't think they want me because I'm too stupid. But there's a hole there. I think they were used for bike jumps, to be honest. I just had two cheese and mayo sandwiches. I ate them way too fast, so I didn't enjoy them. Okay, I can hear the dog barking in the background. In my house now. Right, somebody's home. I thought I was going to have the house to myself, but so I'm still looking around. It's cool to chill out. If you live in areas like this, you can always find bring chairs with you and some food and water and just sit there for a bit. You know, if you sit there long enough, I can't remember what I was pointing at, but I was pointing at something. But you can always like bring that stuff with you, sit down, bring some friends, hang out. You know, if you hang out in one spot long enough, all the animals will come out and a bunch of stuff. It's really, really cool. But can't remember why I pointed at that. Well, I think it was. Hang on. And I'm back. So I'm still in the same area. There's another tree trunk that fell. Walking towards it. So let's have a look, eh? That's another walking path there. Again, like a lot of it's been used by locals or little council. That used to be like a bike jump thing there. Whoever was using it, like I'm assuming it's moved. Too old or disabled. Lost interest. Another bike path. Again, like when I stop to look around, I'm looking to see if anyone's like in use in the area. What else? That used to be like the rocky area I've been around before. Still can't be fucked. Climbing down to that old camp spot, looking at. I'm always worried that some random guy's gonna come down and go, "That's my house." I actually might do that this afternoon and go to that spot there and check it out properly. You know, I'm gonna make a green tea. You know, I don't know how Bill Burr does this. Just sit with the camera and talk. See, like again, with all these trees that have been 7.5, they're controlled burning. I can't remember what I'm pointing over to as well. Just look around, look around. See anything weird or dangerous or out of the normal? That's the same hole as before. I also encourage anyone to kind of like YouTube Australian bushcraft and all that. Because each plant, tree, stick, whatever, flower, it's got its own unique purpose to it. A lot of people do it. Like even next time there's people have looked out on the bush, gave tips and tricks how to do it. Look at the bark shredding. That's so cool. That's natural. And just be careful where you walk, and that's the thing. Like I try not to move things out. Like even though it might clear the path.
And yes, I do live around an area that has lots of kookaburras. Now what I'm doing, I'm walking back to the track that I was going to originally check out. I'm just double checking everything. See if I missed anything. Illuminati. See, here we go. Here's the bike jump. Here's not the bike jump, the bike tracks. See how that winds and curves and bends and stuff? Now walking along it. Just checking the outer areas as well. Look at that mess of wood. There's a lot of bush and stuff. To my right, there's the Manly Dam. To the left, there's like a road and another school and stuff. There's an actual road to the left. But this is like different levels and stuff, so it's like I'm below ground level. Not below, but on a slope. It looks different now, this bike trail thing. Like, why can't I keep the camera still? I'm looking around to see if I see anything, but I think eventually there's going to be like other tracks going to appear off from this as well, but there's the wood, there's a pile of like trees like they just left there. Heaps of trees and branches. They've taken it up now. See, ages ago this part here, this drain, I thought it was like a pond or pool of water. But it just ended up in, I don't know why I didn't think it could have been some, like that, not a drain. For ages I thought it was like a pool of water. Mainly rubbish you find. Like bottles, sometimes bongs, but bricks as well. Oh God, this audio stuff's doing my head in. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. That's a bong. I don't know if that's look at that. The lines and stuff being cut in. Oh, fuck, like I said, this audio stuff's doing my head in, so I might have to pause and have a cigarette. Well, I'll see if I can wait a bit longer. That's the cough. This is like a little technique that I gotta practice, like a muscle. The ability just to sit and watch my own stuff like this and talk. Eventually I want to walk a bit closer to an area that you guys have been before as well. This is still fairly new, so I don't think people on bikes like picked it up. See, to the left you see some colour there. I don't know what these tags are for. Or these markers. Another tree being uprooted. To the right, you can walk to the Manly Dam. To the left, that one, you can walk back up to the road. Up here's further along. This is still part of the bike track, the new one. And this is like my home. This mate lives up here as well. Bit of glass there, so you gotta be careful too. But a lot of reason why it's not because anything weird's happening, because it's just so close to like public roads and houses. I think people just chuck shit in there, like their rubbish and all that. Just looking around for other bits of rubbish or things of that nature, see if I find anything. Some more glass. More glass. You gotta be careful. I feel sorry for people walking bare feet too, and people riding their bikes through. It's an old, I think that's a beer bottle. Some glass. Yeah. So you gotta be careful, like, when you're walking through barefooted. And I do recommend people to do that as well. Spite of the dangers and snakes and stuff, and spiders. I think that track there leads to, like, Wafers Golf Club, which I don't know why I'm walking through. Is it? Somewhere, there's another track to the Manly Dam as well. Some more rubbish. Plaster. Oh, another glass. I think that was a bottle. More like the alcohol. See, look, there's another beer bottle. That's a beer bottle. Ran some clean dirt over. Some bit of metal there. I'm not too sure, so if anyone recognises it, leave it in the comments. I think it was part of like a car. But you find some weird shit. Yeah, look at this old sign. The boys doing the bike park, they completely fucked that up. I should have taken that sign, but I was too worried about getting caught. There we go, some clean dirt there. Okay, so I'm off. This is an old bike track that it's been there for ages. I'm off the new one. Don't worry, I think I'll come back to those ones later on. Some rocks on the side, giant ones. A milk crate. I don't know why that's there. It's just there. Oh god, my ass is itching. So thirsty at the moment too. See, look at this. This has always been here since I've like moved to the area. So when I started like walking and jogging, that's where I used to go because I was so like I didn't want anyone to see me start. So I used to come here all the time because it was close to my house and private at the same time. I think I tried to jog upwards, like in the same direction I'm walking now, then walk back down and try to go for a jog again up. And this will lead you out to the main Wafers Golf Club entrance to the car park and stuff. That's tennis courts down there. I think I'm just like in my head set like mindset now, since I'm like in the area, may as well just look around anyway. Just to help clear up help make up time. There's a bushwalker there. Putting the camera down to the ground so he doesn't get captured on camera. You're legally allowed to do it, but I guess I'm just trying to be respectful. See, look at that. Here's the car park to the some of the car park, I guess. There's a boat there. Golf club over there. Who owns that boat? A sporting field. Another walking track that's kind of been worked on too. This walking track or bush bike track, it's been worked on, like, that was worked on before. And I think this is like the area I saw the last snake in too. Shooting off to the distance, but so it's a bit more fresh and more well kept. I don't know how well used it is, but I just found that. I think that's to clean the dirt, but I don't know what it's for though. Obviously it takes petrol and has motor in it. I don't know, I can't remember what that is, but it helps smooth out the dirt, I think. I still haven't worked out what that is. I'm not man enough for it. Some construction things. Yeah, here's some bike jumps now, so. Fuck this, I need to have a cigarette. Man. Okay, I'm back for my cigarette. I'm still walking through. I can't remember how far I went too. Another bridge thing. I can't. I think it was just before. Not. I'm trying to figure out which spot I saw the snake at. There's like brown snakes and red bellies around here. I know that for sure. So up there, up the hill park thing, there's like a oval thing. Yeah, car park. Just cut to something else. That's the school. I'm looking around. That's me, my forehead. Trying to put my lucky hat back on. I don't know what else I'm doing. I'm collecting shit though. Oh, there's the. Yeah, that's right, I'm muted. Can't remember what it said. Okay, so I'm about to go into the golf course. It's about 5:02. It's still quite windy and all that, so I'm not too sure about the audio and shit. But if not, I got to get back into that because I've done it once before, like narrating and putting the audio over. So I'll try that again, hopefully. But we'll go from there. Okay. So I got into the habit when I'm putting the camera on me, it means I can probably talk. So far no winds, but I don't know how long it's going to last for. Since I was here earlier, I don't want to show too much of the fucking path. So I'm trying to get on the right path to head there. I meant no harm or anything like that, so. But I don't know if they've got security or not. I looked online about when the sun's actually going down. So I won't be here for that long, but It's about 6 p.m. and it says online 8 p.m. So it might probably get dark, slowly get dark over the next 2 hours. It's daylight savings currently in Australia. But I'm keeping my camera on anyway, just to collect the footage. I'm glad the wind's gone down, because I didn't want to go fucking try to deal with the fucking heating system. So, but this is actually the first time actually like sneaking on anyone's property. But who knows though. But okay, there's the wind, see? So I don't know if that's okay, that's dying down a bit. Right. So when I get to the golf course, it's going to be more open space, so who knows about that. In my mate's tent. I'm not. Okay, the breeze is slightly stronger here, but fucking hell, all the bark from that tree. But what can I do for? Dude, okay. Yeah, the winds are just there, but I don't think it's that bad. Bad enough, but okay, there's the wind, so yeah. But anyway, see what happens when the golf course, which is just there. So that's the wind. Okay, that could be the bit of wood. That's it. Fuck, I gotta practice walking again in that fucking bush. I'm making so much noise. Okay. I don't see anyone else around. And what happened? I saw a golf car. So I was about to say, the last time I was here, it was a bit later, but fucking hell. The thing is, this spot here is right near the first hole. Fuck. Come here. But, so, now the reason I walked away is to avoid, fuck, where's the wallabies and shit? Finally worked out where the wallaby tracks are. Recognise them in the bush, but fucking hell, a tree fell. I just noticed that. The wind and shit. Oh, tree fell over. And I can't see my mate's tent. Sometimes you can see the top of his tent from here, like up on his rocks, but okay, I did not expect that with the fucking the golfer being right there. It says 6 o'clock, it's closed. It looks like someone is practicing, so so I don't know what to do till then. I didn't think it through like that. Why can't I see my mate's tent from here? Like, annoying, eh? Really wanted to explore that golf course. I can't be fucked driving to the Bagralla one just because. But fucking dickhead. So I was like, I'd go for like an hour, come back, have something to eat, and then fuck around more. There's the breeze. But I can try the car park maybe. Oh, see, that's what I mean. So, I see graffiti like right on the rocks. It says there's nothing there. Not worth checking out. But So I'm going to hang around for a few minutes. I do think he's going to be there for a while. But I walked down this path again. Still saw him up there. So I don't know why I went up there and then came back. I was actually worried it would see me with this fucking camera out and like start hitting golf balls at me. But I am on the right track. Yeah. But anyway, my mate's got I just checked if my mate was there. So I think I need a new tent, but I think he's changed it around a bit. Like, and you can't see it from down here because previously I can see. I don't know if he's there or not, but I should have said hi to him if you yelled out to him. But yeah, it's changed it around, so I can't actually see him. But which is kind of disappointing because I know it's not actual 20 minutes, but I've actually wasted 20 minutes of fucking time. And that could have been. I'm glad, somewhat glad this has happened. Now I'm thinking, like, plan B just in case. So hopefully next time I'll come with a plan B. And so if I walk up this way again, some assholes there. You know, I can just kind of, okay, I can go off and do this, but you know, I don't see them. I don't have any water, which when I get home I'll fill some up. So fucking hell, I didn't even think about that. What if there's a golfer there, like right there? So he looks like he was practicing. So I don't know how common that is, people to go in the fields. Okay, I'm back in my car and I'm actually thinking about it. I feel like a bitch, not fucking. And also, I know there's another entry point, but to get to it, it's just a few minutes, so I'm glad this has happened. It's kind of throwing me off, like, going back, like, waiting a few minutes and going back. Who knows how long that dude's going to be there. I am happy that I came back to give it a go, because the other day that I was here, I'm like, I'm not going to go back in my head, so I'm only glad that I have. But fucking hell. But anyway, whether to go back home or not. So I'm back in the car again, but I smell too. Somebody needs to shower, so I'll probably have to shower sometime tonight. But actually, no, I'm gonna go. So realize I can do something else, then film afterwards. I'm gonna go, have some, do a couple things, have some dinner, and then vlog when I get. I'm out here exploring again. I don't think I've been to this plumbing system before, but I don't think I've been to this section. So, sorry about the winds too, guys. Bay of water just there. I think I see a little track through there, but I see some walking tracks there, like people just walk through, but no pro ones. So it's probably just local people. But the wind's alright. Oh, look at that. It's like a little old, it's all rusted stool and stuff. Okay, I see some more walking tracks along there. Now I think mainly locals have done, so Like, the audio is going to be fucked up on this one. So I try to, when I want to talk, I just point the camera to me. I literally took when it had a shit just there. I got up and literally saw that bloke over there. So, you know, and behind his like people's houses and stuff. So, sorry about the sound too, but who knows. So, I'm giving that dude some space. He seems alright, but I don't want to wig out people. Yeah, somewhat. I have backtracked a bit to where I just started somewhere over there. So I'm in a different spot now. I'm still in the Francis Forest area. I know the audio is going to be fucked up with this, but I thought I'd film for something anyway. But still part of the Wafers Parkway series, I guess. I've got a bunch more together. So I'm going to walk down another Forestville Park or whatever, forest, whatever. Have a look around, so see what it's like. So, I'm back in the car. Forest, I think it's called Forestville Forest, whatever, or National Park. This place here, I might have to come back a few times, just in case. That's sort of like a random tyre. Sooner or later, I'll do the rest of the pipe, the draining pipe, sewage pipe thing. That was really interesting. So I got as far as I could with it. Sorry, I sent all this shit seems a bit disjointed and all that, but it was cool to find that little fucking shit there. You know that, well, with all the trophies and the chairs and the campsite thing. I don't know if somebody's lived there already before, but the kids certainly seem to be using it and stuff. But anyway, so hopefully that's other updates and stuff. So I don't know how much vlogging I'll be doing tonight, but I'll do the best I can. So